Post-pandemic business opportunities. Every crisis leaves its lesson and makes us more smart, strong, and careful. Due to the economic destruction caused by the COVID-19, everyone takes the initiative in attempting to rise from the depths of uncertainty. Certain ideas come from novelty, and most things are made out of essentials. In this stage, no one can foretell what the future holds. But what's for sure is that this instability is bringing different business opportunities for post-pandemic era. We've made through big odds before, and it is doubtless that this phenomenon will be ended too. Before we go any further, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a thumbs up so you'll be notified if there are new breathtaking contents. Without further ado, let's delve into the emerging business opportunities for post-pandemic era. The pandemic is setting up new normal with various renewed challenges. But guess what? Every person is becoming more inclined in being safe, and the first thing we will ever do is to avail cleaning services. The spread of COVID-19 has traumatized people of all sorts in the community. It is obvious that professional cleaning services would be in the list as most restaurants, schools, offices, and other business structures are starting to reopen. From 2014 to 2019, cleaning services enjoyed only average growth at 1.7% annually. But since the start of the virus, it is causing a 75% increase in new job openings. Once we defeat this crisis, and we will, cleaning will be one of the top winners. Cleaning will be much higher up the corporate agenda as a non-discretionary spend to keep employees safe. Cleaning as a discussion will be considered as one of the most important agendas of boards in a way it wasn't before. Some business owners might see it as a commodity purchase, but they will soon realize that they need to invest in cleaning for the long term. It is necessary to sanitize every corner of those buildings, as we have no clue the virus might still be lurking in the shadows. While cleaning is the most important way to killing viruses, it is also a given fact that everyone must be ready to face incoming crises. So, hiring of crisis trainers would be in high demand as well. The saying that goes, "Prevention is better than cure," says it all. If we try to handle a crisis without a single strategic plan, it will only lead us to constant fear. The pandemic has taught us to be ready on a daily basis and must continually train for crisis. Moreover, this kind of service is projected to grow by 5.8% in 2021. It is better to think of the worst that can happen than to just do nothing and be dead on an unexpected time. When a dangerous phenomenon exists, safety procedures follow. Nowadays, delivery men are being looked up by their resiliency in continuing their services. Even after the pandemic, most people will find jobs that are only available at home, and some are still traumatized to go out. Therefore, it is no question that delivery services would still be dominant in the post-pandemic era. And indeed, the challenges of the pandemic may boost demand for delivery platforms. Food delivery services like Foodpanda and DoorDash, as well as grocery delivery services from Walmart and Amazon, may already be experiencing a step up in order volume as buyers look to necessities now that their options are limited. Furthermore, the global delivery service is expected to grow from $541.6 billion in 2019 to $824.9 billion in 2023 at a compound annual growth rate of 11.1%. Delivery services is earning an immense growth during this time. This living habit has given lots of hopes to them to make sure that everyone's orders and belongings are delivered to homes and businesses. Next in the list is fitness and training business. After closure of gyms during the pandemic, health-conscious people have turned out exercising at their homes. We've seen an increase in the popularity of online fitness classes, and it is evident how the purchase of training equipment and yoga mats are on the rise. Eager to regain the physique that some of us once had, it is also no doubt that they would go directly to the gym after this pandemic. True, it needs a little balance and following of protocols due to new normal. But what's certain is that people miss the gym so much and they want squander to be in it again, even when they are a few feet away from each other. Speaking of health, telehealth services would be a trend as well. This trying time has taught us to be more innovative than before. As of today, a wide-scale growth of telehealth companies is making a move to meet the needs of patients of all sorts. Telehealth services increased 8,336% globally, from 0.15% of medical claim lines in April 2019 to 13% in April 2020. Through virtual communication, they're the one who facilitate the patients to consult with their respected doctors and physicians. So without having a face-to-face conversation, they will be able to be treated well. What a genius idea, isn't it? Technology never fails to drive us to the next level. And augmented and virtual reality are important to be in this list too. Self-isolation can give the long-awaited boost to virtual reality and augmented reality, as people are increasingly seeking experiences that take them away from the space limited by their four walls. The more people get into AR and VR enjoyment, the higher are the chances for it to become one of the best post-pandemic business opportunities. According to Artillery Intelligence, it is expected to grow from $829 million in 2018 to $4.26 billion in 2023. If you have a business idea drawing on this technology, you should start working on it now, so you'll be on top and gain wealth after this pandemic. Another most popular category of small business that comes to exist is drive-in movie theater. Since lockdown, cinema and movie lovers are settling to watch those old movies that can be found on the internet. There is no way that actual movie theaters will be reopened today due to obvious reasons. As an alternative, drive-in theaters are making sure that everyone receives the entertainment they deserve while maintaining health security. Hundreds of people now gather in drive-in theaters to watch a movie from their own car while managing an outing for the families. So maybe you could start with this kind of business. Talking about security, connection security will be a trend as well. Given the current situation of our world, the large cybersecurity operators alerted companies that started teleworking as well as hospitals of the spike in the rate of cyber attacks. As employees are inclined to their jobs from home connection and computers today, it is kind of risky to imagine that most businesses or companies do not have a virtual private network line for accessing data from them and are not guaranteed that their technological advancements are also safe for their employees. To avoid this kind of problem, it is certain that after this pandemic, most businesses will seek cybersecurity operators. Last and definitely not the least is online trainers or teachers. Sector of online training has also got big boost during pandemic phase. The global market for this service is projected to increase from $18.66 billion in 2019 to $350 billion by 2025. It saves effort and money for those office workers and eager learners. Therefore, scope for training by creating multimedia content, workshops, and specialized sessions would encourage those good at providing training to opt this online business. The pandemic has its brighter side as well, since it opens new opportunities for those business-minded people. All it requires is a bit of an innovation, patience, and perseverance. So, how does this content help you? If you like this video, feel free to visit our channel. You might like other videos as well.